Welcome to Purple Advert Gaming. Tonight we're going to play another popular choice of mine, Shell. Thanks, Shell. This is one of the exit the game, escape room in a box type games. We've already got a few on the channel, so please check them out. This one is the Haunted Rollercoaster. So if you like this kind of thing, please watch it. Like and subscribe to the channel. We've got a few of these on. But I have got a warning: if you plan on playing the Haunted Rollercoaster and don't know how to solve it, then turn off now, because we're going to reveal everything that's in this box. Okay, it's a level 2, so we're feeling quite confident. We're not bad at these. It says, so we make a mess of it. So here we go. So what's the game about? Dark passages, blood-curdling howls, gruesome creatures, lots of fun, right? That, at least, was what you thought when you made a spur-of-the-moment decision to take a ride on the Haunted Rollercoaster at an odd little amusement park. As you climbed into the rickety car with the number 533 on it and glanced at the gruesome portal in front of you, which resembled a giant gaping mouth, you felt a little queasy. It's true. To your dismay, not another soul was to be seen, and all was deathly silent. Too late, as if with a mind of its own, your car clattered off through the giant mouth and into the darkness within. Suddenly, you hear diabolical laughter, and a tinny voice screeches into your ears, even. Ha ha ha! Welcome to my haunted roller coaster. For you, there is no turning back. The door behind you is already locked. Only the bravest and cleverest will be able to find their way out again. If you want to escape, you will have to work together to solve all of my riddles, or you will remain here forever as my creepy new attraction. Ha ha ha. So, get the book and the decoder disc ready on the table.
Decoder disc. We're going to need cards, aren't we?
Yeah. Carefully remove the 6 bodied parts from the die cut sheet and set them aside at the edge of the table, along with a carnivore sheet. It says we might need a pen, paper, scissors, etc. Is that the carnivore?
I'm guessing it is, yeah.
Yeah,
It must be, because they're net cards.
Yeah, one folded carnivore sheet. One mysterious stranger not pictured. You will not need these materials until later in the game, but we're ready to go.
Pen and scissors.
Yeah, paper. I can nip and get some paper. And then sort the cards.
And a big paper.
Well, no, sometimes just to scribble on it. So we've got riddle cards, which I normally have, don't I? Oh.
Is that big enough?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's out of camera.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, do I have the number cards or do I have the...
Oh no, you have the riddle cards, I have the answer cards, don't I?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The answer cards, yeah, and then we've got the help cards, which put piles. Oh, I just kept it on for camera. You know what though, we're going to need the box at some point.
Yeah,
we always do.
yeah.
I don't know what they are.
There's going to be something on there, isn't there? Always is.
We shouldn't need many flip cards anyway. Yeah. There's no game board. This is, I didn't say this at the beginning, this isn't a playthrough, how to play, this is just us playing the game. So if you've not played it before, you'll have to look at the rules yourself, so we're just setting up. I don't know what they're for, we've got some mini monster war cards, we'll find out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, just reading, it's telling us,
Will it flash before it dies?
No. It's that little ribbon that said Right, what are you waiting for? Start the stopwatch or timer. Now you're allowed to open the book and start the game on page 2. We hope you have a lot of fun with Exit the Haunted Rollercoaster. Hang on. Stopwatch going. Go. So you got that one a minute. This is a joke, right? You ask yourselves, a little unsettled. Could you really be trapped in this dreadful place? And the only possibility of escape is to solve some strange riddles posed by an apparently insane amusement park ride conductor. This has to be a joke. But all of a sudden, a cloud of fog, a loud crash, your ride ends as abruptly as it started. Your train car won't budge another inch. Out of nowhere, something drops into your laps from above. A strange disc. You scream and cry out for help, but nothing happens for what seems like an eternity. Eventually, you gather all your courage and climb out of the car. You walk back toward the entrance, but it is indeed locked. Cautiously, you feel your way along in the dark toward the door on the other side. It is secured with a combination lock, with a large cross displayed above it. The cross looks familiar, like something you saw on the disc. Could it be a decoder disc? But what 3 numbers could possibly be the right ones? In a panic, you try a few at random, which of course leads nowhere. Suddenly, a ghost pops up on your left with a shriek. You jump to the side and discover a card marked Riddle Card A. Luckily, the ghost has disappeared, but he has left behind a mysterious clock with little ghosts instead of numbers. Can you solve the clock puzzle and find the correct 3 numbers to open the accursed door before you? So that's all what we've just said. So there's the cross, there's the clock with the ghosts, which have got different faces, different like smiles or grimaces as well. But it says, important, do not turn the page until you have broken the code. So we'll look at Riddle Card A.
Which in our you will smile when you understand that backwards goes the minute hand. You will smile when you understand that backwards goes the minute hand.
Is that so? So there's a smile.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a smile. I suppose.
That's a smile as well.
And there's a smile.
Are they? It's not numbers, is it?
Well, yeah. It's been 9, 7, 3. Isn't it?
Yeah.
You try it?
Yeah.
No, we do it.
Yeah, there you go.
So 9, 7 seems a bit easy. 3, but we'll give it a go. So another 2. And what's it on? It's on the door. So 23. Looking good. Yay! Clever. The door opens and the car rolls off again as if moved by an invisible force. You spring up with a sense of relief, but then the car starts going faster and faster. No sooner do you think, hope this turns out okay, then riddle cards B and C fall into your laps. Take the riddle cards from the deck and turn to page 4.
B and C. Compass and then like a lock.
No, they're on. They're on the wheels of the car, and they've got some scissors around them. We'll just hang on a minute. And that's, yeah, like a compass. It says turn to page 4. So, what on earth are we supposed to do with this riddle card? You ask yourselves as your car drives over a gigantic bone with a loud crunch. You've got to be kidding. One wheel after another falls off and rolls away. With a metallic screech, your car drags itself a little further along the tracks. Glowing sparks spray in all directions of the compass until your rattle trap comes to a stop just in front of the next door. You have no choice but to climb out and look for the wheels. The front wheel is lying right behind your car. The rear wheel is in front of the zombie. The middle wheel has rolled up to the door through which you passed, which to your horror is now locked again. Take a closer look at the wheels. Do you think they might help you break the next code? So, there's the zombie, there's the wheels, which, like I said, that's suggesting we cut out car 533, and then there's some red lines which are also on there.
Also, I am the slowest cutter in the world.
No, it's fine. Well, it said something about the compass. Glowing sparks spray in all directions of the compass. I'm sure the compass is numbered from Well,
yeah, well,
numbers 1 to 9.
it mentioned them as well, didn't it? So
yeah, but it says the front wheel is lying back behind your car. The rear wheel is in front of the zombie. The middle wheel is rolled up to the door through which you passed, which is that one.
Yeah, which I'm guessing A. Where's the other? Oh, no, it's that one. This is the one that had the picture of the car on. Oh yeah. That's where I'm putting it at. Because obviously that's telling you which is front, middle and back. So I'm guessing we place...
Oh, so that picture's telling you where the front wheel is, and then...
That picture to me telling you where the front wheel is, but then you've got to work out where the front wheel is there.
Yeah, well, it's told you that. So the front wheel's behind your car.
Yeah. So then you put 5 at the back.
It can't be as simple as that, though. Sure.
We did say this one were easy, so let's just...
I know, but we didn't. If we were going to do that, though, we didn't even need to cut it out. Okay. So that's the front wheel.
Apparently that's the front wheel, yeah. 5. It doesn't really matter with these.
It does, because it depends where the line is. So I know they're both 3, but it's got to matter. So is that that's the rear wheel. That's the rear wheel. Yeah. And you line up the red lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Close look at the wheels. Do you think they might help you break the next code? Shell's only breaking the 4th wall. I'm talking about the camera. This has got to have something to do with it, though.
Yeah.
It says all directions of the compass.
That's the middle one.
So that's there.
So that's there.
Right, so that's slightly different than to how you had it.
Yeah. So then that's right now. Let's just double check.
Come on, what are we missing?
7.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking. It can't just be the
7 6 because it'd be 7 6 7, and then we'd know anyhow because we just got that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we get? So let's just see what it says. So if we put them on, we've lined the lines up. I'm not sure if that's right. So the front wheel is down right behind your car. The rear wheel. No, you've done them wrong. The front wheel. So the front wheel is that one.
Oh, that's the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the front wheel. Then the rear wheel is in front of the zombie, which is 5. And then the middle wheel is rolled up to the door. Now that makes more sense. So it's that, west, south, east.
Oh, yeah.
So 4, 3, 6. And the square.
Yeah, I looked at the car wrong.
number 3. What's the square on that door?
Door.
21. Fortunately, you managed to open this door and escape the creepy monsters, but the car can no longer be repaired, so you decide to follow the tracks on foot. As you do, you find riddle card D. Take the riddle card from the deck, then you may turn to page 6.
Zulton's books are small, I guess, but can be helpful nonetheless. Consider pages 7, 8 and use the scissors before it's too late. Still, everything is quite a mess. Time to rearrange, I guess. And take another careful look and you'll grow wiser by the book.
Well, weirdly it says, important, do not turn to page 9 until you have broken the code. But we're going to cut out 7 and 8, which then reveals 9 anyway. We don't like it. So we're cutting out, well, 7 and 8, but the other side of each other. Okay. Well, so one thing to point out on this, which I didn't at the beginning, is that you can really only play this game once if you've not played it before, because you cut things up, tear them up, scribble on them. So yeah, it'd be a bit difficult to. I mean, you could get away with it with just looking at that and trying to position the wheels, but yeah, this is half the fun.
Yeah.
Not worrying about having to piece it back together.
One last cut to do. Done. There we go. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. I'm guessing.
So they make little books, do they?
Yeah, it's making a little book now.
Oh, sorry. You said books. I thought that were a
4,
book.
5. Yeah, well, it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. And then, oh, this is different. Ah.
So we've got some symbols.
And then that's 1, 2, up 2, which I'm guessing then relates to them.
Is that brown?
Yeah.
Okay. So Zulton's Book on Freedom, Volume 2.
This is Volume 1.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, some nice little books. Look now. Cut to that.
So Zulton's Book on Freedom, Volume 1, page 1. Then the one at the bottom here is the same colour as the top one on page 5 in both volumes. If the top one is white, there is always an orange or yellow one on the page as well. This applies to both volumes. In both volumes, ghosts in the uppermost position are always white. The one in the middle here is yellow, which is in the middle are green, regardless of the volume. If the same 3 creatures show up on 2 pages in the exact same order, they will also have identical colours regardless of the volume. Yep. Right, so
Through this.
yeah.
Here you see a vampire, a witch, and a skeleton. The one at the at the top here is the same as the one at the top of page 5 in this volume, only brown instead of red. There is only one black creature in both volumes. The one in the middle here is yellow. Vampires are never yellow in either volume. In this volume, only all creatures at the bottom are purple. In both volumes, all witches at the bottom have the same colour.
Right, okay. So let's just do these then. Okay. So this one here, so just ignore that volume number. So in both volumes, well, have a look at that one. So in both volumes, ghosts in the uppermost position are always white.
P.
So put a W there. And then on yours. We've got any more ghosts? I've got one there.
At the top.
Yeah, that's what it says. Is that the only one you've got?
Yeah.
Right. So then it says the one in the middle here is yellow. So that's that skeleton there.
Yeah, and then here it says the one in the middle.
No, at a time. Can come back. Witches in the middle are green, regardless of the volume. Have you got a witch in the middle? I am.
Yeah.
That's green. If the same three creatures show up on 2 pages in the exact same order, they will also have identical colours, regardless of the volume. I ain't got that. What? 3 of them in the same order.
Is it green in each?
Yeah. So you've got ghost, skeleton, witch. I got ghost, skeleton, witch there, or ghost, skeleton, witch there.
Is it just on yours though, or mine as
I
well?
just read it says if the same 3 creatures show up on 2 pages in the exact same order, they will also have identical colours, regardless of the volume. So
Well, I'm thinking your page 5 and my page 5.
No.
And the next one.
Yeah, that was the same.
Yeah.
So that skeleton's yellow.
That's one in.
Then if I go back, it says so the one at the bottom, here, has the same colour as the top one on page 5 in both volumes.
I ain't got a colour on page 5.
No, I am. Then if the top one is white, there is always an orange or yellow on the page as well.
I've got a yellow. Top one is white.
Yeah, I know we have orange or yellow on there, but we don't know.
Don't know which one.
Right.
Yeah. So the
So
one
you've
in the
got-
middle. Here you see a vampire, a witch, and a skeleton. The one at the top here is the same as the one at the top in page 5, only brown instead of red.
What?
The one at the top here is the same as the one at the top on page 5 in this volume, only brown instead of red. Does that mean that's red
That
and
must
that's
be red
brown?
and that's brown, yeah.
Red. Brown. There is only one black creature in both volumes.
So that brown's put now. There's a black somewhere.
So there's one black, but we don't know where it is yet. The one in the middle here is yellow. Vampires are never yellow in either volume. In this volume only, all creatures at the bottom are purple. Creatures.
They're all creatures.
They're all creatures,
I think so.
so they're all purple then.
That's what it's saying.
In both volumes, all witches at the bottom have the same colour. You must have a witch at the bottom.
Two.
Purple.
So then I'm still missing some.
Thing is,
What?
I must have gone wrong somewhere because I haven't got a black.
No, it says there's only one black in both volumes, isn't it?
There is only one black creature in both volumes.
Yeah. So is yours full?
Mine's full, yeah.
Right, so where you got on page 5 then?
Brown, yellow, purple.
No. What's the bottom number on page 5?
Purple.
Purple. So that means that's because the one at the bottom, oh top, sorry. One at the bottom here is the same colour as the top one on page 5. Sorry.
Top one, brown.
Brown. So that must be the brown. And then my page 5 is brown as well.
What top?
Yeah. And then my rule is if the top one is white, there is always an orange or a yellow one on the page. So I'm missing a vampire, but didn't you say vampires can't be yellow or something?
Vampires are never yellow.
Right, so that must be orange then.
And then you must have one left which is black.
Yep, and then I've got one left which is black. Ah, now what does all that mean?
Exactly.
So I've got some colours on back of my book.
Oh,
You've
I
got on back of yours.
haven't got any.
Yeah, but what have you got on back of yours?
Deck.
Or DEK. So black, which is 9. E. Yeah, E is white, which is 4. K.
Y.
Yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
So 18. What's it on? Oh, it's on that statue in it. On that bust. Do that. It's the 5. Hey. Zoltan's shrine opens with an unearthly screech. Riddle card E is spit out. You hear a soft whispering. What's about to happen is not for the faint of heart. With a very British accent. Take the riddle card from the deck, then you may look more closely at page 9. Obviously, they knew we could see page 9.
Yeah.
And this says, the mysterious stranger. On page number 9, a track you'll see. But just whose footprints could these be? Searching here and searching there, the answer seems to lie elsewhere. Not on a disc, in cards or a book. Don't even bother with a look. Strange items too you can ignore. Don't waste your efforts anymore. Who can the stranger be? Go and search courageously. Once your search is successful, check the track. Now can you say the riddle's cracked? Well, you know what my first thoughts are.
Top drawer. Okay. What?
It says, not on a disc, in cards or a book.
In the box.
It's always the box.
Mine's there.
Oh gosh.
I nearly chucked that out of my hands.
That actually made Phil jump. She nearly threw it at me. I'm not sure that's it though yet, so.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what we're talking about.
No, I don't know. So there's a lot of numbers that if you can see on the camera. There's a track with some footprints, and then there's some numbers of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all dotted about. I might be wrong. I'm obsessed with the box.
You are obsessed with the box.
Because it says don't even bother with a look. Searching here and searching there, the answer seems to lie elsewhere. Whose footprints could there be? He stood on the track, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know how that helps us.
No. It's him, but who's it? Who's that?
Not on a disc, in cards or a book. Don't even bother with a look. Strange items too you can ignore. Well, who can the stranger be? Go and search courageously. Once your search is successful, check the track. Now, can you say the riddle's cracked? There has been one in the past where it's been like the illustrator or something. Cover illustration, Sylvia Christoph.
Yeah, but how are you going to know that?
It says it here.
I know, but how are you going to know that's the...
I don't know.
There's no 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 2s. 1, 2 2s, 3 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 5, 9 and 0. So this is 0, 1, 2 2s.
Page number 9, a track you'll see. But whose footprints could these be? Searching there, the answer seems to lie elsewhere. Not on a disc, in cards or a book.
I know you've said that that's not the spider, but the spider webs.
I don't know what you're going to do with it.
I don't know.
There it is. It's firmly glued to the bottom.
Well, there's lines at the top as well.
Yeah, I know. But still don't know what you're going to do with them. It might be in, but come on, I need more than it's a spider. Not on a disc, in cards or a book. But then it says don't even bother with a look. As if no texture to it. Strange items too, well that's just saying ignore them. Oh, who can the stranger be? Go and search courageously. Point back to the spider. Once your search is successful, check the track. Now can you say the riddle's cracked? I'm going back to it being the spider again. Now I've read that. Go and search courageously, which you weren't, you screamed back.
I was very calm. I didn't chuck it at you.
No,
so...
no, I'm not sure that comes off though. But again, well. Too many numbers, isn't it? Once your search is successful, check the track. Now can you say the riddle's cracked? I mean, if that bar, I'm not sure where you put it, but that bar on the A, I mean, if that ain't legs, obviously, point or something. Is it well and truly glued down? It seemed it.
The legs move.
No, okay. If you put that on,
Put on the
on
chair.
the 2,
Then if you put it on the B.
B, because. Oh, ah,
What?
yeah, that's
Footprint in it.
the shape. Look,
Yeah, that's the shape.
spider's the shape of the footprint. Zoom in with a 2 though. 9, 2,
292.
292. $24. You are so brave. That spider was really scary.
See, I told you.
It was really scary. But you better put it out of your mind because you have to keep going. Your path leads you through the metal gate. But before you go through, you notice that riddle card F is stuck to the back of the lock. Take the riddle card from the deck, then you may turn to page 10.
Kingfisher.
Then the spider.
Safer for lads.
Behind the grate lies your next challenge. You are standing in a spooky laboratory. A little to your left, you see a strange aquarium with glowing jellyfish and a locked lid. The sign reading, "Infected jellyfish does not bode well." Yet instinctively, you know that you cannot escape the haunted roller coaster without owning the lock and retrieving the little key at the bottom of the aquarium. And then, and then we can't. We've got the other page as well, but we'll go to this one first. So infected jellyfish has got numbers under it. It suggests we've got to that, and then on here, and then there's the key and there's the jellyfish. And then where it says sailor, so I, that seems to speak, so I, 7, T, T,
0. What's that?
well, I think it's a blue jay.
J then.
Yeah.
9.
So 15. Not really up on the birds, but I think that's what it is. Yeah. So it's on the jellyfish, so it's 20. Well done. The aquarium opens with a gentle creak. You fish out the key and use it to open the wooden chest in the laboratory. Inside, you find the strange body parts and the 2 riddle cards G and H. Take the 6 strange body parts and the riddle cards from the deck. Then you may take a look at page 11. I think we should read these then before we just randomly. Welcome to Frankenstein's laboratory. Alas, this attraction is currently out of order. You will first have to screw the monster back together again. But be careful, it will only work if it is reassembled exactly according to the correct template. Unfortunately, the illustration has been lost. Go search for and find the template. So then it says, screw loose, was it an accident or maybe a jinx? And jinx is in red. Yeah. Amongst the pieces, can you find the link before they entomb, in capitals, them forever? Instruct, capitals, Frankenstein's monster to show you the truth, but first you must put him together. Can you connect the dots? So does something spelled jinx? I can see from here. I can see letters on his body parts.
There's N there. J.
X. J-I-N-X.
J or I.
Set.
What's that? Have you got J?
Yeah. That's, I understand.
Or I there.
Yeah, but I don't know. Where's that
N.
on there?
N.
What's that then?
X.
Not sure what. And then it says, amongst the
4.
pieces, can you find the link before they entomb them forever? So, entomb. So we've got E, N, T, T,
O. M. N. B.
sorry on there. So jinx would be J I N J I X, and that is that. And then N2 would be maybe E N T. So that's a, I'm sure that's a number. Once you put them on top of each other, then it spells something. Because it doesn't make a number. So you've got J.
Yeah, but I meant to put. I'm going to put more back.
Sorry.
And then do the instruct. You're not changing anything, have you?
No. So instruct Frankenstein's monster to show you the truth, but first you must put them together. Can you find the correct dots?
Instruct.
Some of these are different. That's one N on the back of it. It's got an H on the back of it. And that's got rest, AUST. Where is that side? So that I don't know. That's better than that. And I can spell instruct. Jinx. We've got Jinx now. We've got X. Just have to screw the monster back together here. But be careful, it will J-I-N. That's a 4. Yeah. 4. Five. Yeah. And then instruct. Six.
I'm going to say 6.
Oh, we're going away. 29. So, no draw.
Draw.
8. Perfect, you know your way around monsters, which is a good thing because as you open the door, you find yourself standing before a giant labyrinth made out of tracks. and with a lot more monsters. But don't worry, these little monsters are fluffy and completely harmless. One of them even greets you with riddle card I. Take the riddle card from the deck, then you may turn to page 12. Let's pick your head up. Hey, we're flying now. In the labyrinth of the shaggy monsters, only one door can be opened. Can you see, and that's involved, the path to the one correct door? What do you think the meaning of the coloured banners might be?
Start here. And then what were it?
Can you see the path to the correct door? But this has got an L, R, and a B on it. It's top. Oh, top, left, right, bottom.
Yeah.
In the labyrinth of the shaggy monsters, only one door can be opened. Can you see the path to the one correct door? What do you think the meaning of the coloured banners might be? Exactly what it says, so left, top, bottom. Right, bottom, left.
You wouldn't have still that face though, would you?
You can't get to any of them. Can you get to any of the doors in the three books? That's
You
top.
start there, don't you?
That's what it's saying. Right, left, up. Ah, but you're on white.
Yeah.
Is there a white banner?
No. That one would be there, want to. And then would you go right, top, bottom? So it'd not be that one, would it?
What about, because it says, can you see? So I'm thinking, so yellow is, because there's three of each colour apart from white. I think the start might be the, you've got right, bottom, left for yellow. So that's the middle. So the only one I can see that would be this purple one. So right, top, bottom. Ah, but where they're looking. Just notice their eyes are looking.
Yeah.
So he's looking left, up,
Left, top, top. It's not purple.
That's a you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, ooh. So orange, left, top, bottom. No.
It's that little. What were it?
Left, top, bottom.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's looking right.
So then you've got right, bottom, left. No. Oh, looking at the
Yeah.
brown is top, bottom, left.
No.
No.
No, it's looking above.
And pink is Right, left, U.
Right.
There's a U. Red is right, left, bottom.
To be fair, he's looking diagonal. Isn't it?
Ah, yeah. To feel one. Ah, well, I can see from where I am. He's looking that way. From where I am, it looks like he's looking straight on, so that's so that way. Yeah. So if that's your
Yeah.
start, come this way and go up.
TRL. What does that mean?
Dunno.
Oh. What's that door? Blue?
So what do you think the meaning of the coloured banners might be? TRL. It's good to relate. So my picks that door. What do you think the meaning of the coloured banners might be? We're looking to a number, aren't we? 3 numbers.
And if you look at them, they are actually doing that.
Yeah, but what could they mean? Because that's got a U in it. We were thinking it meant. We were thinking it meant where the monsters were, but
It's a counter, but they're all saying that, aren't they? Stumped.
yeah. Instead we've got to get to a
We've
number now.
got the door, but we just need the number.
Maybe answer to all of these.
There's no point having a clue as well, because Space Club's going to say.
I know, but I'm supposed to have 2 clues. Oh, hang on.
What you see.
We've got different beards.
Oh yeah. Top.
So top is 0.
Right, is it? Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Just trying to spot that.
What's my luxurious beard?
No, because you're stupid.
There we are. So a little door, so it's 4. Sorry, I said 28, now it's just 4. Great, you made it to the proper door and reached the next room. The soft wind blows riddle cards J, K, and L toward you. You must be closer to the exit. Just as you gather your courage, what the? This thing seems awfully hungry. Take the riddle cards from the deck along with a strange folded sheet of paper, then turn to page 14.
Origami.
You love origami. You were right, Mr. Elfman. Oh, Carnivora. It's like thing from Little Shop of Horrors. Quite on before you start. Some stuff to read. Feeding schedule for Carnivora. Push the food deep into her maw. Be careful not to lose your paw. The insect crawls like in a fit. The mouth stays shut when eating it. So 1. Start with just 3 flies you find. How many spiders are left behind? And now 4 beetles if you dare. How many worms will she now spare? So 3. Wood lice, she gets quantity 7. How many moths remain given? Yes, you're going to make the... You did this before on that other thing.
Yeah.
Other game. So you're going to make it and then bite the... It'll make a little... So you said you never did as a kid.
I did.
We shouldn't have to do it then without the instructions. And then she bites it and then you count up whatever it says is left. 3 boxes this time. Again. So we'll see. So you'll carry on doing that in a minute. Play some music over this bit.
I don't know why, but the eyes look wrong. The eyes can't be wrong.
For those who are fans of the channel, you may have watched one of our unlock videos where we had to make a similar thing. I could save a bit of time and I could just, it's on the shelf somewhere.
Oh, shut up.
I'll just go get it out of the box. Whilst, can't quite see me on camera. Whilst you're doing that, I'll just share, oh anyway, there we go. Share the beard look.
Yeah, the grey hairs, the stupid beard.
There you go. It's lockdown here in the UK. So I'm not shaving or having my hair cut until I've had the vaccine. Shell's offered not to give me the vaccine. She's offered to give me the
I'm giving you an haircut.
lockdown shave again. There we go. Right, so it says, so number 1. So it says the insect crawls like in a fit, the mouth stays shut when eating it. Start with just 3 flies you find. So wherever there's 3 flies that you can fit in its mouth. Right? Yeah, 3 flies. Yeah. Good. How many spiders are left behind?
2.
So that's diamond. 2. And now 4 beetles if you dare.
Hey, beetles then.
Beetles. Right. How many worms will she now spare?
3.
That's 3. And woodlice she gets quantity 7.
This one.
The rhymed 7 we were given. If you're watching, we've made this game. That's just shocking.
I think about it.
How many moths remain ungiven?
2.
2, 3, 2 gives us 11. I'm not convinced, everybody, but let's just see. Wow. So it's the diamond, which is on the chest. 26.
Alright.
I don't know. Find out when we turn this one. Yes, fortunately, this horrible plant only eats the disgusting creeper crawlers. As the plant settles down again after a meal, riddle cards M, N, O, P, Q, and R slide out from under one of her leads. So M, N, O, P, Q, R. Oh, more cutting out. Talk amongst yourselves for a bit, everybody.
Oh. Q and R.
Yeah.
Right, you read them two and I'll cut these out.
These are
1, 2, 3, 4 in there.
These are the Gruesome Foursome. Unfortunately, they are not standing in the proper place to frighten our visitors. Please return the Gruesome Foursome to their proper place. The boss's assembly instructions might be helpful here. Assembly instructions for the Gruesome Foursome attraction. Cut out along the dashed lines. Find and cut into the mounting device. Mount in the correct sequence. The names might be helpful here. The boss. So we've already found it. So in the lid, in the exit bit, there's 4 dots. So let's. If you are going to play these games, I've still got a couple to upload. To be fair, yeah, in any of these unlock style games, keep the box, keep your eye on it, as it comes into play quite a bit. So I'll put it in there, but you need to put it out. Be careful. So what's coming out? I'll just tell you the name. So we've got a really sad robot with a shovel called Thorald. Like Harold, but with an O, Horald, and then a T at the beginning. Thorald. A ghost with a Mohican called Edmund. A boss-eyed skeleton gardener, teapot. I'm a little teapot short and stout, called Xavier. And then the Venus fly trap, but with pizza slices, called Icaros. I'm quite enjoying this one though.
Yeah, because it's not impossible.
Well, we like a challenge, don't get me wrong, but it's rubbish when you're just stuck. It's nice to actually like kind of, oh yeah, I get that, and yeah, and move on.
Well, this one I've had more cut out.
Yeah.
Than any others. I don't know if I need to follow it exactly. I don't know if it's going to make.
Well, when I looked at Edmund, I thought it were a 4, but
yeah, I didn't know. So I'm just cutting it out.
and these are weird shapes because, like I say, it looks like he's doing a little teapot.
Yeah.
That's not a number. Yeah, I think it could be exact, but I'm not sure what number Thorald's supposed to be.
I'm cutting his hair off.
Oh, he's Mohican.
Yeah, it's telling me to. It's like I had to cut off the gardener, is it? I think it was gardener.
Xavier. Playing a bucket.
Oh, bucket, that way. I know I had to cut something off.
That's weird. The bucket with bucket with a candle in it. I'm only showing you to buy a bit of time because obviously this is the exciting part of the video where
I'm cutting.
Shell's cutting out. I mean, you might get excited in a minute because you might lose a finger trying to put a hole in there. Got a craft knife somewhere, don't you find it?
Really don't.
I know you have to stick your scissors through that.
Yeah.
Okay. Super. And then it says mount in the correct sequence, the names might be helpful here. So I'm guessing alphabetical. I'll do. Edmund, Icaros, Thorald, and Xavier. It's a bit fiddly, this will open this one. Yeah, well, the thing with this one is it's more to do with the cards, and we've got a big pile of destruction over here, which I'll show you in a minute. A lot of the time you're looking at the book for clues and stuff, but this one you're not. And weirdly, the last one we had, which the
So be careful with that one because I've got a bit much.
Okay. Which I think were like sunken treasure or something. We didn't like the fact that you had to do one page before you moved to the next page.
Yeah, but this one's weird.
I quite enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one, I don't know. If you've seen the other one, you kind of just you get the whole book and you have to flick through it and try and work out where it's supposed to be. And we played one where that wasn't the case. And we didn't like it. But I quite liked this one. And all the clue cards are still here. It's fine as long as it's that one. Wouldn't it go fetch me?
It's quite thick, that card.
Try your 10 mil value.
You could have just, yeah, you could have just got it though. Did you put it in an order?
Yeah, so if you're cutting out, get an adult to help you. Pop it back in there. Stick them in.
My hand is stuck to the bottom. Mine might not be big enough, the one that I did.
Yeah, I think it's
That way.
I think it's relevant that they're in the box. You have to look at it. Yeah, so it's been really handy. There's definitely the cameraman in the shot. There's definitely two numbers there, I'm not sure on the third one.
Oh, 2, 5. I'm guessing that might be a 1.
That's right, I'm guessing, I'm not sure. So we're 251. Card number 6. Yep. Now, people, put yourself together, you can get back in it. Unfortunately, this code is not correct. Yeah, we're not going to find that last number. 7. I'm guessing now, I can't see that last number. 27. No, keep going, no, stop. Another 2, is it?
Definitely not a 2.
When can you figure it right? There.
So I'm thinking all them are pushed in and then he's not.
No, I know. I'm going for it. No.
Is that in the right order?
I said it the wrong way. So the fox are not sent the right place to find our visitors. Please return the gruesome foursome to their proper place. Boss's assembly instructions might be helpful here. Cut out the dashed lines, finally cut into the mounting brass, mounting the correct sequence. The naming might be helpful here. Exit. The names spell exit. So went alphabetical to put them in. So I just made up some numbers that I saw there.
Yeah.
They were definitely a 5. The 2 were a bit of a stretch, and I couldn't see the last one.
I guess it'd be 1,
See a 5 at the end.
2, 5.
Oh yeah, easy. Oh, it's easy 1, 2, 5. It also depends on the quality of the cutting out, I might add.
That was perfect. My eye ad.
So 25.
Sounds more like it.
Yay! So it's the circular chest to 17. We're just going in the wrong order. You open the chest and find riddle card S inside. Take the riddle card from the deck and get ready for the final sprint to the last door.
Join the search party if you dare, looking for the pumpkin of terror. The eyes that glow, the mouth that burns, search behind that which turns. Once you find it, though it might seem strange, the pieces must be rearranged. You'll need them no more, so don't you worry, but the pumpkin you will, so hurry, hurry. Once he spits the answer card back, go look and take it from the deck.
What?
Exactly.
Search behind that which turns. Once you find it, though it might seem strange, the pieces must be rearranged. You need them no more, so don't you worry, but the pumpkin you will, so hurry, hurry. Hang on. It's behind you. It says you don't need it anymore, doesn't it? Have we never done this before? Once you find it, though it might be strange, the pieces must be rearranged. It's behind you, can you see it? But it's breaking apart. That's why it's saying don't worry. So, broken the wheel, which we've never done. We've played quite a few of these. Broken the wheel, and there's the pumpkin. What does it say? The eyes that glow, the mouth that burns. Search behind that which turns. I think you've got to review it, but then put it back on. Once you find it, though it might seem strange, the pieces must be rearranged. You'll need them no more, so don't you worry. But the pumpkin you will, so hurry, hurry. Once he spits the answer back, card back, go look and take it from the deck.
Which is the top there.
I don't know if there's anything on there. That might be because it's L. Find that. By the arrow pointing at the
let's put it back in its act.
Remember the pumpkin? The pumpkin face. Well, I'm guessing when you point at the L, it's going to give you the number.
25.
25. It's on the door, so that says card 6. Nope.
Mm. 14.
14. Oh, look. So 12. That's clearly 14. Where did 25 come from? Phew, you did it. The door bursts open and you finally make it outside. But you hear something scurrying right behind you. You catch your breath and fight an urge to flee in terror. When it hits you, that's it. Just the 8 little shaggy monsters following you. Of course, you can't resist taking them home with you. As a reward, you may take Riddle Card T and the 8 monster cards. Share the monsters among yourselves and play around a mini monsters war with them before you take them home. Smiley face.
Oh, look, it's like top trumps.
Yeah, let's have a look. So remember the spoilers all along in this. So for 2 players or 2 teams, shuffle the 8 monster cards and pass 4 face down to each of the players' teams. Pick up your cards. We'll have a quick game. So we're finished. We'll tell you scores in a minute. We're going to have a quick game on Mini Monster War. Pick up your card so that you can only see the monster on the top. The youngest player starts. So yes, we're picking up like top trumps. I think it is that. So let me just see. Right, so you do that. Right, so the youngest player starts. That player reads the name of the monster on the top, selects any category, and names the number that his or her monster attains in that category. The other player says the same name of his or her to monster, and the monster attains in the chosen category. The high number wins. The winner gets the top card of the opponent's team. Or then the other player or team starts a new round with a new monster, a new category. Always taking turns in this way, so slightly different top trumps. If the numbers are equal, both top cards are placed in the middle, and the player or team that lost the last round opens a new one. The winner of this round also wins the cards in the middle. The game ends when one player of the team has no more cards. Just like top trumps, but you alternate it.
Yeah.
So you're younger, just.
Yeah. Katie Blue, Fur Clumps 6.
Sandy Silver, Fur Clumps 4. So then I've got, and I don't know what the categories are, but I'm going for Ralphie Red and speed 5 miles per hour.
Chrissy Green, speed 28 miles an hour.
Okay, Ralphie is obviously a slow one.
No, not to pick that one. Mitchy Orange, size 28 inches.
Oh, Marky Brown, size 40 inches. He's a big one.
Yep, he is.
Nicky Purple, age 45.
Oh, Inky Yellow, 41. Sandy Silver, age 74.
Wow. Marky Brown, 43. Mitchy Orange, age 49.
Katie Blue, 38. Chrissy Green, size 29 inches.
Inky Yellow, 25. Nicky Purple, age 45.
Ralphie Red, 39. Marky Brown, size 40 inches.
Oh, Katie Blue, 26. No. Mitchy Orange, age 49.
Sandy Silver, 74.
Ralphie Red, Fur Clumps, 5.
Fur Clumps, 4. Inky Yellow. Chrissy Green, speed 28 miles an hour.
Nicky Purple, 19. Wow. Inky Yellow, speed 26 miles an hour.
Katie Blue, 22. I'll go with Marky Brown, size 40.
Ralphie Red 37. So then, oh, Katie Blue, Fur Clumps 6.
Oh, Fur Clumps 4, Sandy Silver. Me. Mitchy Orange, size 28 inches.
Inky Yellow 25. Oh, Sandy Silver, age 74.
45. Me.
Yeah.
Chrissy Green, speed 28.
Oh, Katie Blue 22. Nikki Purple, size 31 inches.
Size. Ralphie Red 37.
That's me. Sandy Silver, age 74.
You always remember that one. 43. Inky Yellow, speed 26.
Marky Brown, speed 10. I don't know how I'm going to lose this. Sandy Silver, age 74.
49. No, you're just going to keep going. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
going to keep going round, isn't it?
Yeah. It definitely says the other play. Yeah, because that's I'm doing it the wrong way.
Well, whoever says has to put it down first.
Yeah, I know.
But then
So then when I
pick
pick it up, it's the bottom. Yeah, so it's a tie because I'm never going to lose on Sandy Silver. But we'll leave it there. Shell one.
Yeah.
Nice little game. We might just have to pick them up a different way. Yeah. We'll keep them. Right. So now, where's the book? So nice little game you get with it. We played another one where you got a recipe. I can't remember what for, but Shell never made it.
We didn't even use paper or pen. Oh,
No,
it was pen.
Oh yeah, pen. And you
No.
nearly wrote 4 or something.
Yeah.
So then we do the assessment. So Shell's going to fill this in, and then we'll give her the score. So the following players, you fill that in. So we didn't use any clues. Look, we've won a game, and then the wheels destroyed. 21 fancy cards, and then I'm just going to bring all this back in. So we've got
down.
Okay, so we've got all the. Look, there's the thing, and then there's all the cards and the little books and the wheels. Look, that's all the rubbish that came with it, and the spider,
Which we're going to keep.
which we're going to keep for the boys.
So what? You made me heart race again with that. I don't like spiders. Right. To do it, it took the players minutes, seconds.
So minutes. So it took 78 minutes and 5 seconds.
They used a total of
0
0 help cards. This earned them.
Here, 78 minutes. So less than 60 minutes is the top. So less than 90 minutes and no help cards is 9 stars.
9.
Get that, 9 out of 10.
The coolest riddle was. I'm thinking maybe the book.
I like the little books.
Little books.
Yeah, the little books. The trickiest riddle was.
The square thing. The monsters. I don't know where that is.
The mini monsters.
Yeah, maybe the mini monsters. I don't know.
No, that clicked fairly quickly. It probably was trickiest actually. We weren't that tricky.
Is it rather that or the.
The Frankenstein.
Oh, actually, no. The spider. So we didn't
No,
know
none
whether
of them were
it wasn't tricky. None of
we
them
found
were
the
really
spider.
tricky.
I said Frankenstein because we were a bit Frankenstein's. No, yeah, I'll put Frankenstein. I said Frankenstein's the only one where I thought of an elk card, but you were on about an elk card for the mini monsters.
Yeah.
So, Frankenstein or mini monsters. So I'll let you decide.
Do you know what? I'll just put monsters because we're both monsters.
But none of them particularly tricky.
No.
Tricky. So that's the exit the game, the Haunted Rollercoaster. We're a bit excited. It is only 2 stars, but as you can see, it's a lot of fun. We can't use it again, but they're about £10 here in the UK, so it's not bad for an hour and a half's entertainment. I like it, don't we?
Yeah.
So there you go. So there's the Haunted Rollercoaster. Another one smashed. Thank you, everybody.